I was maintaining the Melanin preset, and the apps I use to edit my pictures are Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please just hit the subscribe button. It will mean so much to me. If you're not new here, hey boo, welcome back. So I get a lot of questions on how I edit my Instagram pictures. I was maintaining the Melanin preset, and it's a lot of work, so I decided to still maintain the Melanin but let my Melanin pop. You've been asking me questions on how I edit my pictures. I'm here to spill all the tea. So first of the apps I use to edit my pictures are Lightroom, Snapseed, and sometimes Photoshop. I love Lightroom because you don't have to do the same edit over and over again. You can just save your presets, and then when you want to edit another picture, you paste it. It's as easy as that. So I love to use Lightroom because it's so easy. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey love, so I'm switching to a screen record, right? And I just launched Lightroom, and I'm going to my gallery now to import a photo that we're going to use to edit. I found this on Pinterest, so I'm going to use it, and another from Yvonne Victoria, yeah, that's her name. The picture is really cute, so, and it's colorful, so I imported it, so we'll use that to edit as well. And then one other photo from Anita Adetoye, because the background is plain, and yeah, it will work with this edit. So yeah, this is the photo here. Now that we have all our pictures, we're just going to switch to before, and I'm showing you the after now. Yeah, so you see it's just plain and cool. So I'm going to show you again. This is before and after. Now let's see another picture. Yeah, this is before and after as well. And yeah, you see why I love Lightroom. It's very easy to use. You can just copy and paste without having to do all the work all over again. Now this is before and this is after. What do you think about this? So let's get right into editing. Yeah, this is the picture, and you can also resize your photo. Go to the crop part, and then you see these ratios, just basically size of pictures, and this is the one I use for my Instagram, which is 2:3. So yeah, okay, so I just showed you the auto editing, and Lightroom also has presets, okay, but this will require a paid version. You have to pay. You can see upgrade to premium there. So I'm just showing you the basic presets they have there, which I'm sure you'd be able to tweak if you're using it. But since we are not using all of this, let's get right into editing. So I'm starting off with the light, and this is how it looks, okay, when the light is high and when it's low. And our preset has a low exposure, so yeah, I went with a low exposure. And for the contrast, getting your contrast to be on the high side makes the vibrance really, I don't know how to explain it, but you can see how it works. So basically we are going for a low melanin shade, which requires the photo to be dark, not so bright. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adjusting the shadow as well, I'm basically taking everything to the low end, because increasing it will not give us what we are looking for. So that's it. So after adjusting all of this, we're going to go to color. I hope you are getting all I'm saying. If you are, just say hi in the comment section. So for the temperature, we are still going to increase it a little bit, I think +3, and then we are going to tint it so it's not so saturated. You can see when it's too tinted or when it's less tinted. So I went with just a little bit of tint, because all of these colors are going to go away, and you can see how the temperature is. We don't need so much temperature because it increases the colors of the picture. So the same with vibrance, it makes it pop. So yeah, we're not going for that edit, so a little bit of vibrance. And for saturation, we are taking it really low because we need our skin tone to be dark. And you can see the huge role it's played. Now we go to color mix and we start mixing the colors. Right now I'm playing with the color of the dress, so you can see I don't want the dress to be really popped, so I reduced the color of the dress basically. So that's what you do, you work with the color you have. Now this second color is the skin color. You can see that the skin, we are getting our melanin already, we're getting the color right here, we're getting our shade right here. So this is it. So if you want to go darker, you can just do you go. If you want to go lighter, do you go. But for this edit, you have to go a little bit darker. And I'm going ahead with the other colors because we do not need them in this edit. We don't need them in this preset. So I'm just going to fade off the colors and I'm taking them to the extreme end where it's almost white. So every color that's in this photo is just going to go to the light end of those colors. I hope you understand me. So that's what I'm doing. Color of the sky out, color of the water out. And that's why I chose these pictures, because it has a lot of colors that we can play with. So the same with the dress as well. This still works with the dress, so I'm still doing the same thing, fading it off. And you see this picture right now is already looking bomb, but we'll go ahead to color grade. Now for color grade, you just search for your skin tone, and that's what I'm doing. I searched for brown and I reduced the saturation. That's all I did here. Yeah, and then after this you just click done and we're done with that. And we move to the next icon, which is effect. I increased the texture because I want the waves of the water to still show, and then the clarity because I want the picture to be really clear, and then the haze as well. The haze makes the picture really dark, so I'm not going to go all that way now. So just a little bit of it, and that's what you're going to do, whatever works for your photo. And now this green, it gives this vintage vibe, so if you want a vintage vibe you can try it out, but we don't need it in this preset. So we move over to detail and we sharpen the picture. We increase maxing. I don't know what maxing does honestly, but I usually use that. And then we go to noise reduction and we reduce the noise. Color reduction as well, we reduce the noise, and our picture is getting really smooth and we are almost there. You increase the detail and then you increase the smoothness as well to just a little bit. You don't want to go all that way, so your picture will not look original. So that's what I did, and I went back with the lighting as well to make it darker because I just wanted it to. Okay, you can leave your picture like this, but I honestly wanted this picture to be really dark, so I went ahead to reduce the vibrance, and you can see we have our picture. What do you think, guys? So this is it literally, and yeah. So what you're going to do when you want to copy this edit, you just go to the top right icon and then you click copy edit, and you click the boxes that are missing, you copy everything, you take it to the next photo and you paste. I hope you got that right. Don't worry, we'll go over this again if you did not. But you can see that all of our edits, we didn't need to do anything whatsoever. Everything just worked. This is before and this is after. So we go to the next photo as well. We copy it. You see that dots on the top right corner, the last icon. you just click it and then you see copy settings, and then you paste settings. That. So go over to Snapseed, and Snapseed, I just use it to make my pictures pop more. So this is what I'm doing. I just launched the picture on Snapseed as well. With Snapseed, you can still copy settings, because in the left in the left box, the bottom, you can see last edit. So if you had copied a picture, then if you had edited a picture, you'd be able to copy and just use the last edit. So I'm just showing you other presets that they have here, other filters. Get to what we're here for, which is we go to the toolbar and then we go to tune image. You work with the brightness, whatever you want, but for this picture we are making everything pop, and that's what we're doing. We work with contrast, whatever works for your photo. Saturation, we don't need a lot of it because this picture is good. We increase the ambience. With Snapseed, ambience does a lot of magic, okay? So be sure to work with your ambience, and then highlight and every other tool that you need to work with. So that's what I just do on Snapseed. There are other tools that I can show you as well, so we just have to work with the screen record. Yeah, now we'll go to the next, which is details. I increase the structure. You can see, just to make the waves and everything come out. You understand? Everything needs to stand out. Everything in this photo needs to stand out, and then you make it sharp as well, really sharp, and the picture comes out really great. Now these are the tools that I usually use, but if I want to go extra, then I use all these grainy frame, but you have to edit, like you have to work with those tools. So that's what I'm showing you here. So just follow me and see what's on the screen. And that is skin tones. So it works with your skin tone, high tone, mid tone, whichever way. It increases, and I'm sure you can see, self-explanatory. So if you want to work on your skin tone, of course you can use that bar, which is skin tone. And yeah, I'm just showing you what it does. Okay, now I just want to show you a lens blur tool. So it gives this portrait vibe. So if you want your surroundings to be blur, you can always do that on Snapseed. So all you need to do is increase or reduce the blur strength. Okay, you tap the screen and swipe up or down, and then that option comes up. You can increase the size of this circle. Anything outside the circle gets blur, so you can increase the size of it and work on the blur strength, as you can see. Yeah, I'm just showing you, this is really pretty. I should have saved this, but yeah, work on the blur strength and you're good to go. This is it. You can still tap on the circle and work on the transitions. Excuse me. The transitions are the circle, which you can also work on the vignettes. Makes the edges dark or bright, so whichever way you want it, do you, boo. And that's it for Snapseed. So I'm just going to show you again. You have to export. When you export, your picture is successfully saved in your gallery. So right now, what you need to do, if you want to edit another picture, just click on open and bring the picture to Snapseed, and you just see last edit. Yeah, you can see it on the bottom left, last edit, and the same edit you did in your previous work will just paste here. So I'm just showing you before and after. So that's it basically with Snapseed. I'm doing the same here, last edit, and it's still the same. You can see the skin is popping, but it doesn't have a lot of colors, so you can't tell, but I'm sure you can see the wall and her skin is more vibrant. So that's it, guys.
Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Now if you did enjoy it, do not leave without subscribing, okay? Please and please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment as well. Especially if you do have questions, leave a comment and I'll make sure I answer your questions.